Okay, we are back. Time to invade Mongolia. After we do a couple of character events. Just making sure we don't have any unused items here. I want to use as many of those as we can. So Susu came with 769. That's good. I have pretty bad OCD with zeros at the end of the numbers right now, so if you'll excuse me. So yeah, Qingxu Wangdi comes with a lot of troops, which is a main strength to make up for the fact that she doesn't really do a lot of damage. Even then though, even though she does have a lot of troops, her low attack makes her so that she kind of almost always has lower attack, base attack than, you know, other commanders like Chihaya who has 9 attack or something like that, so... she's more of a utility character, unless you give her items that boost her attack. Then she becomes kind of awesome. Cause she got a lot of troops, and she's got, you know, at least decent attack to back that up. Anyways, that's what she starts with. Let's see, go ahead and save here. And we'll do a little bit of character stuff. Yeah. So they're just going on a date. Not really a date. I guess a group date is more like it. So Shitsune is I think Seimei is showing Yoshitsune and Servant of Heaven around. Himiko wants to visit all the shrines because she's a shrine maiden, naturally. But they just end up drinking, and she's like, "We didn't go to any shrines." It's kind of funny. I find it funny. Maybe you don't. Yeah. They look. So Grand Cross. Grand Cross, go ahead and check it out. Grand Cross is an attack that has a little bit of wait time, not delay, I was using the wrong terms. Has a little bit of wait time and hits up to 5 enemies. So this is a pretty decent attack because it does, while it does take 2 brave and has a lot of has like 30 weight, which is kind of average for skills. It attacks up to 5 units, and it basically targets the entire map. So same as Grand Cross. Grand Cross is actually a kind of a generic ability for for most magicians. A lot of magicians do end up having it. There are some who don't. It just depends on what their character progression is like. But Seimei gets Grand Cross, and it's pretty useful. I use it every once in a while when I have the brave to spare. But yeah, just basically an area effect attack. Simple as that. Let's see, a little surveyor. Let's go ahead and do her event. See what she gets. So like we said, she's a ninja whose dream is to map the entire world one day. So she's surveying the city of Yamatai. She really doesn't like to get called a kid, even though she kind of looks like a lolly. Well, she is. But yeah, she doesn't like being called a kid. Remember, everyone's over 18 in this game. So they say. But yeah, she hates being called a kid. That's her character quirk, I guess. And to turn, immediately our turn again because there's no one else where we're at. Let's see. Let's check out Ino's new attack now. So her attack that she got last time, or with the last event, it's called Meteor Strike, and it's a really good attack because it deals double damage for 2 brave. And I mean, more than once this ability has come in very clutch for me with other throw units who also have the skill. So Meteor Strike is quite a useful ability because it's just a straight up double damage, and you don't have to wait for anything. Wait for it to activate. Just boom, you click it, you click on enemy, boom, double damage, and most of the time they should die. It does have a penalty though. Let me bring that up again. It does have a penalty though, in the sense that the delay after you use an attack is much longer, or 30 longer. So you just have to keep that in mind. Just take a look at this, the battle order to see how much more you have to wait. Anyways, go ahead and do Lancelot's event. So like I said, Lancelot loves to eat. Now they're going out to eat Oden. So great is Lancelot's appetite that the game dedicates an entire set of CGs just for her, depicting her eating food. Nothing but eating food. Right. Oh, I forgot to explain Sonic Boom. So both who is it? Toshizo and who is it? Lancelot both have Sonic Boom. And Sonic Boom is basically like an extender, an attack extender, where for Too Brave you have the same range of a Lancer unit or Qinshi Wang Di, but you can only attack directly in front of you, and it only deals 20% more damage. I don't really find this move to be really useful because Too Brave for an attack that, okay, it gives you one extra range and it gives you 20% damage, but you're restricted to your own lane, your own horizontal lane, and it takes 2 Brave. That's kind of expensive, and I don't think it's a very good trade. If it only cost 1 Brave, then I think it would be very worth it. But for 2, not so much. So I don't really find myself using Sonic Boom all too much. Sounds cool. I mean, I don't know why they called it Sonic Boom. I guess the guys over at Tanko really like playing Guile in Street Fighter. That's not here now. Anyways. Hey, Lancelot eating meat buns. Nikuman. What's new? Funds increased by 2,000. There's a lot of money gaining events where the game will ask you to put in invest a little bit of money first, and it'll give you like a huge return on your investment. That's how a lot of those kinds of events work. Sometimes they just try to give you a lot of money without asking for anything. Most of the time, though, when they do ask for money, they give you a really huge return on your investment, though. So it's good to invest in those. How many times did I say invest in the same sentence? I don't know. I tend to repeat things a lot, in case you guys haven't realized. Well, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and invade Mongolia. Say what's up to Kublai Khan. Now here's where they explain Mongolia. I kind of fast forward that by accident. I always forget they introduce your countries to you first. But yeah, Mongolia. On the left is Kublai Khan. Genghis Khan is not in this game, unfortunately. Genghis Khan is already dead. That's because whenever you do Kublai Khan's events, whenever she refers to her grandmother, that's who she's referring to. Genghis Khan, obviously. They even gender swap Genghis Khan, even though he's not in the game, and he's already technically considered dead. Go figure, I guess. On the right is someone you might not expect. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Well, not he. She's part of the Mongolian faction. It's kind of weird, but you get used to it. I'll put this on autoplay so that you guys can kind of get a sense for their voice acting and whatnot. That's Kublai Khan. Why she only wears a bra and a cape? Don't know. You can ask devs. Kublai Khan in this game is an arch unit, and understandably, but right now she's obviously controlling the Mongolian Empire, and she's really worried about her ability to rule as emperor or queen or whatever she is, and she's trying to live up to that legacy that her grandmother, like I said, she refers to Genghis Khan as her grandmother. She's trying to live up to her legacy and kind of rule her empire in the same way as Genghis Khan did. Problem is she doesn't really feel so confident in doing that, so she's trying her best, but it's not really working out too well. By the way, Kublai Khan's position throughout her empire is such that all of her subordinates are huge fans of her. In the sense that they'll do anything for her. Kind of like that. They just adore the fuck out of her. Sometimes literally. Because Kublai Khan does sleep with her own subordinates. I suppose she's bi, but that's not for me to comment. But that's Kublai Khan. This is Marco Polo. Why the long green hair? I don't know. Just whatever. Let's not even think. If you think too hard, you lose. Anyways, this is Marco Polo. She's a melee unit, and I'll explain what melee units are when we actually run across them. But Marco Polo, I think her backstory in this game is that she runs in her travels, obviously, because she's still from Italy, But in her travels, she meets Kublai Khan and instantly falls in love with her. Yeah, that's why you were seeing some of her faces in the little thing here, right here. So yeah, like everyone else, everyone else in Kublai Khan's army, she instantly falls in love with Kublai Khan the moment she sees her, and now has defected to the Mongolians and is working for them as a spy, ninja, whatever. Which makes sense to the character, I guess. I mean, Marco Polo likes to travel a lot, so. But why a ninja? Why a spy? Whatever. So yeah, she's completely fucking infatuated with Kublai Khan. And that Kublai Khan's dialogue here refers to the fact that Marco Polo is not a native Mongolian. Okay, let's stop with this mushy fucking dialogue shit. So now we get to attack them. All your fucking cute girls belong to us. Waifu wars? I think yes. So, let's see. We shall prepare our minions. Alright, the only missions that we have left to do is to actually invade them. We didn't do... what should we call it? We didn't do this one yet. We can leave that alone. Conquering comes first. Where are all the waifu bitches at? Okay, this is the Mongolian army. So, as you guys can see right off the bat, Mongolians have a lot of archers, and they've deployed one against us now. Archers are kind of like magicians. They're like a tier above magicians, where they have the same range. They're weak to basically everything else in the game, except for explosives, I think, and other archers and magicians. And they're strong against basically only magicians. So, like I said, magicians are weak to everything. So yeah, archers are only a little bit better than magicians, but they're that much better enough that I would much rather more regularly use archers than magicians. That's how it goes. Anyways, we can send Chihaya in, I guess. We've already used Himiko. Let's deploy Sun Tzu. I like when she does that. Sometimes the game likes to break the fourth wall with character selections. We can leave Lu Bu there. Let's go ahead and put Lu Bu, or not Lu Bu, but we can deploy Lu Bu. And let's go ahead and deploy Qin Huang Di. And finally, Hyaga Gennai. Cool, let's do it. Oof, that one shot. Oof. Love it. Getting one shot in this game is amazing. Magic missile on Nyan. Oof, that crit. Lovely. Chose to hit Qin Huang Di with 8 defense. Wonderful. Oh, they're not weak to explosive, I guess. Doesn't matter, you're still dead. Oh, and Lu Bu also starts with an ability called Cleave, where for 2 brave you get to hit 2 targets at once, horizontally. It's kind of a good move, I guess, because you're able to attack 2 moves or 2 units for with 1 attack. But I don't find myself using this all too often. Other Lancer units can also get this ability too later on as part of the progression tree. Okay, captured Xanadu, whatever. Okay, we meet Marco Polo again. So, like I said, Marco Polo is working as a spy for the Mongolians, so she's keeping tabs on the progress of the Japanese army. This is her imagination at work. I don't think it's an HCG here, so pray to God there's not. This is just her dialogue. This is just her imagination. This is not this is by no means anything R18. Hopefully. I really hope I don't have to eat my own words and edit. Yeah. Delusions. Crack is one hell of a drug, yo. Alright. Notification that Yoshitsune also needs an event in the turn. Mongolia, and they're attacking. Wow, you guys sent all archer units. Well, boys, time to pound 'em, boys. All right. Let's see here. Who's got weakest defense? If Benkei gets a crit on this unit right here, on Jochi. Actually, mine's not effective against everyone. Well, that just means you're even more dead. Ooh, that crit. Ugh, that hurts. Guess what hurts even more than a crit? An attribute bonus, bitch! While Lancelot screams Onigiri in your face. How does that fucking feel, huh? Let's try using Meteor Strike. Double damage. 312. I like it. Didn't kill her though, so I'm kind of disappointed, but it's okay. We'll live. Alright, let's go ahead and advance. E42. Lancelot should be able to kill her with this one. Kaboom. There we go. They literally say Mongolia as they die. I just realized the things you realize when you play through this game multiple times. Alright, so Marco Polo, as a pre-turn event, starts spying on the Japanese. A thing about the thing about this game is that Oda Nobunaga's running gag is that she always orders stuff online. Well, this world doesn't really have internet, but she always orders things off Amazon, or Amazon, their parody of Amazon. Ooh, such a parody, right? Original. But yeah, she's always ordering stuff from all over the world. And whenever she hears rare items, premium items, she's like, ooh, gotta check it out. Ooh, money. But fortunately, because she's so experienced and she knows what she's buying, like any internet savvy online buyer on eBay or Amazon, she instantly realizes that Marco Polo is selling some fake items, so she doesn't fall for it. Yeah, she says, "What's this?" She says, "This is trash." All fake gold. Yeah. So much for Marco Polo's plan to get all close with Oda Nobunaga. But maybe she shall succeed. Who knows? Anyways, this video is getting too long, so I'm going to end it here. So thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. We will march on to Mongolia and capture all their waifus, I guess.